Can you see me, people? Hey, hey, hey. Yo, yo, yo. Hey, hey, hey. Yo, yo, yo. So, guys, let's cut to the chase. I've been looking to this for this trade. I've been waiting for it like all night, literally. We be going. This is the trend. This is the trade, not the trend. This is the trade that we took yesterday. We went from here to here. And then yesterday, basically, this is at 10 a.m. when we stopped trading, when we ended the live. And basically what it did is just like consolidated in this area, just bounced back and up and down, back and forth, just for a while. And it just keep going like that. I was waiting for it to have a breakout and to tell us where does it want to go. But I feel like this is gonna be a retracement. I don't know. I have two options. Probably it's gonna go all the way to retest this AMA 200, and just to get some of these, all of this money left behind here, all of this juicy money that is left behind here, before it goes back up. That's one of the possible scenarios. What I need for me to get a confirmation of that is for this to have an engulfing candle on the downtrend, which like completely enters this area. So that way we can enter our trade. Or the other one is this was the little retracement that it was gonna have, and it's just gonna keep spiking up. I don't know. So we just waited literally to see how it's gonna go. I honestly think that what's gonna happen in the next couple of months, probably. So I'm gonna show you this. This blue zone, well, it's not even. On the daily, we're having a little retracement. On the 4-hour, we're having a little one too, but it's the one that is going up. So, hi, thank you for joining. Welcome. So I think that's what's gonna happen today. We're just gonna wait to see which of these movements is gonna happen. Is it gonna go up? We need a completely like engulfing candle that goes all the way up, or just keep going up. Have you ever earned some money from these? Yes, I have, and I have lost it too, a lot. Part of the game. So yeah, that's what we're waiting for today, to see if it's gonna go. How much? Enough for me to know that I need to keep learning. So yeah, let's keep seeing what's gonna happen. Thank you for the likes, people. We just here waiting to see what's gonna happen with this. Again, if we have an engulfing candle on the downtrend, that means that we're gonna enter and try to get this juicy money that is left behind. Or if we're gonna go up, let's just because that's the way you learn stuff, guy. It's when you get stuff, you don't run away. You try to learn what you need to do better. That's how challenges are. Not just the easy stuff. You need to go and do and tackle the things that matter. That's what you study, that's what you practice, that's what you do more reps, that's what you do the things that you need to do to get better. So let's wait and see what's gonna happen today. I think it's gonna be a good day. We just need to be a little patient. Nice. Let's keep watching. What do you think is gonna happen? What do you guys think is gonna happen today? I actually think that we're gonna keep on the upward trend, and by the end of the year, probably the beginning of New Year, we're gonna have a massive like dump on euro. But for right now, we're just playing with the trend. We just keep the trend is your friend, right? That's what they keep saying. The trend is your friend. Yeah, so we just need to see where it goes. Where am I from? I'm from Mexico. Where are you guys visiting from today? Welcome, Alex. So that's what I think is gonna happen. We just need to be patient to see if we're gonna have that a little more retracement, or we're just gonna keep going up. We just need to figure that out. I think it's possible that we go and retest this EMA before we keep going up. And that's basically what I'm hoping for today. But it might as well just this be the little retracement and just keep going up. I don't know, man. I was glad that I got out from the trade yesterday. I was able to flip the account in 1 week, so that's cool. And we're just gonna keep hoping that we can keep going up. Is he gonna create a second, like, you think so? I think if we break this, we're just really gonna go all the way up, all the way up. Probably all the way here. And we just need to be patient and see what's gonna happen today, guys. Again, another morning of just waiting and watching. But guys, being patient has paid out. Being patient has paid out. We were able to flip the account in 1 week. I know it's not a lot, but it's getting somewhere. So that's what we need to keep doing. Just being patient, taking the right trades, not over trading, no revenge trading. Just really like keeping our head down and figuring out what is the thing that is not working, how can I improve it. They were asking me in the chat earlier, why do I keep doing this if I lost money? Because I also made money and I know it's possible. I know that there's a way to do the things the right way. We just need to focus on the things that we're doing wrong and see how we can not make those mistakes again. I was having a conversation yesterday with a person that I admire a lot, and he was telling me about we were chatting, we were talking about failure and how does he approach failure, right? He's a self-made, he made a lot of money throughout his life, he had multiple businesses, and he was giving me this advice. He said, the only reason why I like failing is because I know that I'm not gonna repeat that mistake again. And that's the thing that we need to understand is trading is always gonna go, it's always potentially can go the other way, like life itself. You know, you can go do a massive career and invest all this money into paying for tuition and spending all this time going into that, and getting out of college, something really bad can happen to you and you're never going to be able to pursue anything, you know? Or the degree that you were pursuing is not good enough anymore. You need to go to do something else. Like, things can happen throughout life that can change the results of what we're doing. There's no safe path. That's what I'm trying to say. So as long as you're doing the things that you think that you need to be doing and learning from the mistakes or failures or whatever happens in life, you're gonna eventually achieve your goals. Don't stop. And like everything, don't risk money that you cannot afford to risk. If you're losing money, it's because you can afford yourself to lose some money. And for you to be able to make money, you need to be able to spend some money. You know, it doesn't matter what it is. If you want to go open your own business, you're gonna need to spend some money. You know, if you want to go learn, like go to school, you're gonna need to spend some money. You know, so whatever it is that you do in this life, it's gonna require for you to be your best and for you to learn stuff that you never learned and understand that mistakes are gonna be made. Fuck it, it's part of life, it's part of the game. If you're not willing to pay for those mistakes, then don't choose something else. Everything, like I've made businesses, I help all their businesses make more money, and the only thing that it comes down to is like, tell me what product I can sell that is gonna be and make me a lot of money. Man, if I can tell you exactly what to do, why would I tell you? You know what I mean? Like, there's no safe path. And that's the thing about people, like they just want everything to be safe, and I don't want to risk it, and I don't want to learn, and I don't want to take it hard. And man, it's gonna be hard, and you're gonna lose money, but also you can make a lot. You know, I've been in both sides. And what is a lot for me is probably not a lot for you, or vice versa. But the thing is, whatever it is, the goal that you're pursuing right now, there's a million ways to get to that goal. But we don't want to see them because we just so focus on like the things that are in front of us and our fears and, oh, if you lost money, why do you keep doing this? Because I don't want to lose money anymore. And I know that losing is part of the game. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with having some setbacks or stuff happening, you know? Part of the game, man. It's part of the game. Most people fail because they give up in whatever endeavor they attempt. Most people give up without even starting, man. Like most people, they don't even dare to put their first video out there, to do their first live, to put their first trade, to open their first business, to quit their job, to do they don't dare, man. You know what I'm saying? Most people know what it takes for them to lose weight. It's just go do the reps, you know? Go on a walk, do some reps, some sit-ups, some push-ups, some pull-ups, and eventually you'll get it. And what if one day I don't go? That's fine. That doesn't mean that you lost. Stop going because you're not losing the weight that you were supposed to be losing. Come on. Come on. Keep pushing, man. Keep fucking pushing. Impossible is nothing. There's a quote from Michael Jordan that I love that says that I don't exactly remember the quote like word by word, but he said that he failed so many times, but it was those fails that allowed him to enjoy the ones that like the ones that he was able to make. And it's not about focusing on what we're missing or what we're not having or what we're not doing, or you know, it's more to focus really, guys, into what is the skill that I'm learning. How can I make this? If I want to do this for a living, how can I learn it the right way? How can I not make mistakes? And if I don't want to lose money anymore, how can I potentially stop losing money, you know? There's always going to be loss, but don't focus on that. Focus on how can I get better at this? Man, second guessing yourself is some of the things that like most humans do. It's in our human nature. We all need reassurance of whatever we want to do, even if it's from your tribe, you know, even if you need to go ask your parents, your friends, your siblings, like you're now it's really common, no? Let me ask my therapist. It's like, dude, it's your ratatouille or what the fuck, you know? But second guessing is just part of the game. It's always gonna be two scenarios. Like it doesn't matter what you. I remember when I was a kid, they used to have this joke. It was a never-ending fucking joke, and it was a lady that he was gonna go somewhere, right? And then she started asking these questions in her head. It's like, well, what if I go on the bus? Should I go on the bus or should I take a taxi? And she was like, well, if I go on the bus, probably I can sit to a guy and I can fall in love with him, blah, blah, blah. Or if I go on taxi, I can get there earlier. But what if I get there earlier? And she started to making all these multiple scenarios and just pretending and pretending and pretending. And what I'm trying to get with this is like second guessing and having like all these questions in our heads. It's something gonna happen. Like always is gonna happen. There's always gonna be doubts about what you want to do or what you want to achieve. If you're doing it right, do it. Just fucking do it. And if you fail, then you know it was not that way. And if you make a mistake, then you understand that that was not the way to walk. Or how to walk it differently. Man, if this is really what I want, then I need to understand all the things that I can potentially make mistakes so I don't fucking make them again. Because eventually, it doesn't matter how much you read books, it doesn't matter how many videos you watch or how many people you follow. Once you're doing the thing, like just think about it for a second. Let's put it in perspective in a different job, okay? Imagine that you're a neurosurgeon, you know, and you need to cut open a beautiful brain, okay? It doesn't matter how many books you read, you're gonna have second guesses, but you should like. you want to believe that that guy is 100% sure that what he's gonna do, right? We all like, we all need to act with that confidence, and we all need to be that guy. Doesn't matter, you're already there. Go do. If this is what you want to do, go do. Go perform. Go do your best. And if the consequences is for you to lose money or for you to lose, as long as it's on the range that you can afford yourself to do, then go do it. Enjoy. Making mistakes is what makes this life a beautiful journey. Being afraid and having pain is just a reminder that you're alive. Now, what you do with those emotions, if you use them as fire, or if you use them as your kryptonite, it's on you. It's all on you. Literally all on you. Like, I was talking to this guy yesterday, and he was telling me that even though he's from Mexico too, he went to the United States, he made it, he made the American dream. He had a master's from Oxford, but his dream was to get his high school degree. Okay, so he took the SATs, I think they're called like that, and he aced them. In 4 months he had his degree. Why? He needed it? No, just for the satisfaction of it, just for keep learning and keep moving and keep just getting better, like keeping his edge up, you know, whatever his business is. He's nothing related with this trading stuff, but the point is that if it doesn't matter what career you choose, you need to always keep your edge like super like to the point, you know. You need to keep doing the things, you need to keep learning, you need to keep understanding that there's gonna be changes in this life, you know, and you just need to adapt and get better. Making mistakes is just part of the game, and it's not mistakes, it's learning lessons. They have a price, whatever the price it is, pay it or don't. But you know what is really painful? The regret, man. That was a bitch. I don't want to look back and say like I should have tried, I should have kept going harder. You know, it's crazy to me to think that most of the things that I fail in my life, like not fail that I didn't like, well yeah, fail, is because I gave up too early. Just think about it for a second. Like if you wanted to lose weight, okay, and you didn't achieve your goal with the diet that you were trying, or with going to the gym, it was not because it was not working or because it was hard. It was because you failed yourself. It was because you quit it on you. It was because you didn't complete the task. You didn't keep pushing. You didn't understand that you were going to have days that you didn't feel motivated, that you didn't want to do shit. See what I mean? Let's stop quitting ourselves, guys. It's time for you to grind and to do the things that matter. And if you fail, you fail. And if you fail, you learn. How can I make this? What did I did wrong, me personally, that I can do better? What is the thing that I'm missing now that somebody's not? Because everybody's trading the exact same thing. Everybody's doing the exact same thing, you know? What is the thing that I'm missing? What is the question that I'm not asking myself? What is the thing that I'm refusing to see? Because the information is out there. If somebody else is winning, like, it's not that they have a secret power, you know? It's just that they did better research or they believe in something else or whatever it is. Go figure it out, you know? And understand you're not going to be 100% okay all the time. You're going to have mistakes, you know? If you like football like I do, You can see this all the time. These people have paid millions and millions and millions of dollars to catch the ball. Or if you like soccer, football, you can see it also. Like they pay millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars to shoot a ball into a net. And sometimes they miss. Most of the time they miss. Or the baseball players, they pay millions of dollars to hit a ball with a stick. And most of the time they miss. Like their hit percentage, I think if it's a good one, is 0.3, something like that. I'm not sure. I'm not a big like baseball fanatic. But my point with this is like, you don't need to be right all the time. You just need a couple of home runs, you know? Just don't aim everything. Don't enter every trade. Don't overtrade. Don't trade revenge trade. Don't try to just be a millionaire in just one trade. Don't want your first trade to have 10 million views. Like the thing that I was telling you guys yesterday. Imagine that you turn on the camera and you have 10 million views. What would you say to them? Do you even know? Like, man, people, like, I get nervous when I see 5 people here. Like, it's like, what? A lot of people are watching me, like, you know what I mean? Little by little, guys. Little by little. Let's enjoy the process. Making mistakes is just what makes this journey fun. If not, what are you gonna tell people later? Oh, everything went well. It's like, just think about it. You're driving, going somewhere on a trip, right? And you didn't need to stop for anything. You just like going. When you get to your destination and people ask you, how was the ride? You were gonna, okay, cool, it was nice. Okay. Something happened? No, chill. It was, man, nothing happened. But if, for example, you hit a stoplight and then you see something fun happen, you know what I mean? Or if you get stuck in traffic, or if you see like, I don't know, like a pipe just, or like a bus just roll over, whatever it is, man, you're gonna have experience, something to tell, stories to be told, you know? Mistakes are what gives this life a little flavor and a little more of, it's a little dark to think about it, but that's what it is. If we don't have those stories, man, like if every story was like, yeah, it was a happy ending, then stories would not be cool. The cool stories is where bad things happen. Shit goes out. You don't think that they're gonna be able to solve the problem and then solve it. So nothing always has to be perfect for you to be able to enjoy life. Just make it. Just mistakes should be part of your life, and embrace them. That means that you're moving and doing something. You know who doesn't fail? The one that doesn't try. So, cheers to that. And thank you for all your likes, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you for joining. And tell me what you think on the chat. Do you think I'm crazy? Do you think the dollar is gonna keep going down? Man, I saw that against the peso is really bad. Against the pesito, it's not doing well. Where are you, friend? Whew. 1833, it's taking a toll. It's getting a beat. His ass getting squished. But again, guys, I think this is just gonna be like this year's gonna go. I think by the end of the year, by the start of the new year, we're gonna see a massive comeback from the dollar, and we should be all ready for it, because that's when we're gonna make some serious money. I can already see it, guys. I can already like feel it. You'll see. But yeah, look at this massive dump that we had yesterday. This month has been really bad. I think so too. I actually think it's just gonna be like this for the next couple of months, and then it's when we're gonna have a nice reversal. Yeah, 1833. It's low. We're in the waiting game again. We just need to figure it out. But patience is key. So far, again, just a little recap. We started this challenge with $10. We lost some last week, but this week has been kind of good. We were able to flip the account, so that's amazing. And we're just waiting for this. So patience is key. It's been paid out so far. Progress, not perfection. So let's keep going. Let's see what's gonna happen. We just need to keep waiting, guys. So far it's paid out, so let's just keep seeing this. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me, guys, and let's figure this out. Thank you everybody for your likes. Thank you for showing here. If you haven't, please give us a like. And man, let's learn together. There's a lot of money to be made with this, you know? There's a lot of money to be made just out there in life. And we're missing out on an opportunity. Huge opportunities are coming. We just need to understand how the games work so we don't miss out this time. If you're done with missing out, like I missed out so many times. In 2020, when we were in a lockdown, I remember when Bitcoin hit like 7,000. And I remember telling my wife, we should get one. We should get one. And we didn't, guys. I regret it so bad. But you know why? I'm glad we didn't though, because back then it was just a hype. I was not into it. I was not into trading. I was not like really like trying to figure this out, and it wouldn't be pure luck and easy comes, easy goes. So now that I see all these things developing and how the world is changing, I really want to be prepared for this stuff. So if you're like in that trend, if you're like in that boat, then this definitely is for you, because we need to learn what's coming. We need to be ready for the future. We need to understand how money is working and how things are shifted. You know what I mean? Especially with all the token, like all the digitalization of money, this is the way money is gonna work now. So you better understand how to make your money grow. If you want to go put it in a bank to feel safe and don't lose money, be my guest, you know? If you want to purchase a house and get yourself in debt for that, also be my guest. But I honestly think that the best way to do it this time, like where we are standing right now, is to do this. To understand how it works. Don't wait for you to have millions of dollars to be able to go invest in a hedge fund, you know? To give somebody else to take care of your money. If you want money, you need to learn how to take care of it yourself. As easy as that. If you want a six-pack, you need to learn how to keep it yourself. If you want a Lambo, you need to learn how to drive it yourself, you know? Things that are cool, things that matter. Gonna require for you to learn new things that you've never done before. Would this be the one that we're waiting for? Could it be? Could it be? We just need an engulfing candle in the 1 hour to prove us. It already tapped into our interest area with this little candle, this little wick. So if it really breaks here with an engulfing candle, then we're definitely gonna go on a short, and we're gonna go probably all the way to EMA. I think I'm gonna put my first hit stop. I don't know. Well, that's a plan. But again, it needs to break with an engulfing candle. this area. And the waiting game. We just need to keep waiting, guys. Just a little longer. Again, guys, patience is key. It doesn't matter what you want to achieve. Be patient. Be patient. I was talking to this guy that I was telling you from yesterday. And he was telling me that sadly most people don't understand that cool things require for like time. You know, you need to take your time to do the right stuff and to just know that cool things don't happen just overnight. Like, cool things don't happen just overnight. We're all waiting for a miracle, and we think the miracle is just gonna be like, boom, all of a sudden you're gonna have millions of dollars in your account, you know? Or boom, all of a sudden you already have the dream body that you were wishing for. But to be honest, the miracle is to understand that you have the opportunity to change your life. That you have the potential within you to do whatever you need to do to get the life that you wanted. It's not, man, it's just so flipping easy. Almost anybody can open a business in the United States. It doesn't matter where you can, like there's some countries of course that you cannot, but it's like mostly everybody can make a business in the United States. If you say like, oh, the opportunities in my country, okay, there's more opportunities. There's a lot of things that we can do. We just wish not to learn the stuff that we need to do and to go compete. Once you start to learn that it doesn't matter how much or how little you have, there's somebody out there that wishes to have what you have. That wants to have exactly what you have. And it's probably willing to fight for it more than you do. So what makes you think that this is not gonna be a hard journey? What makes you think that everything is just gonna be like served to you in silver plate, you know? Oh, we were just waiting for you to make the decision to come do this. Welcome, be successful. Every single endeavor that we encounter in this life, it's gonna be hard. But if you want a life-changing story, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be flipping hard, man. And just watch the movies. The good arcs from people, like from the heroes that we like so much, they don't come from them just being like, and one day they were born. No, they lose somebody important, something bad really happens to them. They need to give something away to get something else. Like nothing in this life comes for free. I remember when I used to play Age of Empires, I used to love that game. You know when I started hating it or not liking it, or I lost complete interest, and I think most people did, when the cheat code starting to appear. It's like, man, I just need like 5 Cobra cars, and I'm just gonna be able to win this whole thing in a couple of minutes. Where's the fun of it? Where is the fun of it? Like, time, patience, discipline, doing something, failing, getting in love with that thing that you want to achieve so bad, understanding that it's not gonna be an easy journey, but just enjoying the path, man. Find the joy in getting better. And it's really like, it feels really cool when when you do something, you know, like when you expect something to happen, it happens your way. Like for example, you enter a trade. If somebody, if I call you, if I gave you a tip and I told you, man, get this trade, boom, okay, and you get it right, okay, and then, but when you are the one that calling the shot and you say like, and this goes to the question that they asked me earlier about having second guesses. It's like when you are the one calling the shots and you say like, okay, I'm gonna enter this trade, and you see it develop the way that you wanted it to develop, it's so gratifying, way more gratifying than the money itself. When you start losing weight and you see that it's not just to get to that number that you wanted so bad, or to see yourself skinny on the mirror again, like when you start to understand the process and how easy it's not to go back again, it's like, oh my God, you know, that's a beauty. That's when the real cool starts to happen. That's when you start to enjoy the things that you're doing and you can stick to it. Nobody cheating and getting the results just because I want it for this Friday, you know. I'm gonna have a date this weekend and I want to have an extra 5K so I can blow it. Man, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I have a wedding in 3 months and I want. It's not gonna work, man. It's not. If you're trying to impress somebody else, bang, error. No, nothing is gonna turn out to be good from that. So just let's just keep that in mind, guys. I really want you guys to have a successful journey, like I'm planning to have one, you know? And it's been a beautiful journey so far with its ups and downs. And I would not take any of the bad traits that I made away. The same like life, man. If you didn't make the mistakes that you made throughout your life, you wouldn't be the person that you are right now. And if you're not the person that you want to be, then stop making the mistakes that make you that human. That's simple. Now, getting rid of the bad biases and the bad stuff that we've been carrying for all this time, that's the thing that you need to be doing. Most of people lose money not because they don't see the pattern move. That's not the complicated part, guys. The complicated part is not overtrading, not revenge trading, not taking a trade just because my heart tells me that I should take this trade right now. See what I'm saying? If you have discipline, if you have, like, if you put your rules and you follow them, if you are honest to yourself, then eventually, potentially, you can make a lot of money, you know? With time. With time. Parents is gonna keep bouncing here back and forth again. It's gonna be another slow day. Like yesterday, the morning was really good, but throughout the day, not that good. And that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. I felt really like, after having that conversation with this guy yesterday, I felt like super encouraged and motivated just to keep doing the thing that you're doing, dude. Don't give up. Things will pay out. You just need to believe what you're doing and why you're doing it. And even if people call you crazy, that's fine. That's on them. You know? Most people are gonna talk from their fears, from their limitations, from wherever they gave up. It's on you. It's for you not to give up. So the recap, we just waiting for a trade to develop. Yesterday we took a trade from down here, from the 17s. We cut all the way to the 18s up here, and then we got out of the trade. We flipped the account. We are at $19 today, and yesterday it was bouncing just up and forth, so we didn't took any more trades yesterday. There was no any kind of options or I didn't saw anything that it was gonna be enough for me to enter a trade. One of the things that I used to do before that it made me lose a lot of money, even those little trades that you see here, I would just enter it because I wanted just every single opportunity to be making money, because I wanted money so fast. I need to pay rent next week, so I need to make money right now. And it doesn't work like that. If you're doing it like with a hustle and stuff like that, it's not gonna work. So now I'm patient and I'm taking trades that I really think that I'm gonna go my way. If they don't, that's fine. But I wanna make like trades that make me feel okay with myself. So we're waiting right now again. It's just been bouncing up and down again. So it moved a little down, but not enough for me to give me okay, like there's not a clear like change. There's not on the motion like the way it's going. I think it's just gonna keep going up, but I think we're gonna have a little short beforehand. I'm waiting to see which one happens first. I don't know if I'm gonna take both trades. I don't know if to take like the short as a confirmation for my long. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure it out. But we still have time for it to develop. So we're just having a nice conversation and drinking some coffee. And that's what we're doing. But again, guys, please don't take the easy way out. Don't think that because you make a couple mistakes, you should just quit and do something else. Don't think that because you did the thing and nobody showed up, it's time for you to quit. Never think that, guys. It's part of the game. The game is to be... Have you ever seen the movie Whiplash? And if you haven't, I recommend you watch it. But there's a scene that I think is the scene that everybody likes the most, but it's my favorite scene for sure. And it's when the guy is asking the coach, like, why do you push so hard? Like, why do you push your students so hard? What if you're making like the biggest new guy go away? What if you scared him away? And he's like, if he gets scared by this, then he's not the next superstar, the next big guy. Because the pressure that you need to be able to understand and to have when you're on the top, it's nothing compared to it. You know what I mean? Like, if you think you have problems today and like millions of dollars are gonna solve it, no. Having millions of dollars that are gonna open way like bigger problems that you cannot even understand right now. You cannot even fathom them right now. So, patience, my little Padawan. It's just part of it. Every single step that we take, even if we don't see the results immediately, that doesn't mean that we're walking away from or we're far away. Sometimes you're really close to achieve the things that you want. There's a couple of tweaks that you need to do and a couple of messages that you need to understand. God wants to give you all the things that you want to do. You just need to fight for them. I love that movie. I loved it too. Like, it's a really intense movie though. Like, it's really well made. You believe every second of it. But that's the thing, like, we all think that easy things, they just happen. Like, you know, we see these kids with their Lambos and we think that trading is gonna be easy. Or if you lose money, then you're not made for it. No, man, it means that it's a skill that you need to develop, you know? Again, like the thing that we were talking about earlier about the surgeon. Like, I want a guy that went to school and learned all the things I needed to learn. And going to school, I mean like took the time to learn the skill and develop the skill and to make the mistakes with somebody else and not my brain, you know? Exactly the same with this. The only way that you can start getting the mileage that you need to be able to be successful is to go fuck it up, man. Go fuck it up big time. But just keep in mind, if you're gonna fuck it up with stuff that you can fuck up with and not feel bad about it. And I know I say the F word like 25 million times there, but I want you guys to get that really drill in your brain. Don't go use all the money. I saw this guy in my feed last night, and he was talking about that he put a bet on Canelo's fight. Right? He put bunch of money into Canelo winning, and of course Canelo didn't win, sadly. But when people were making fun of him, he was like, dude, but this is the thing that I always say. Don't go all in. Never go all in. Never use all your money. Don't put all your resources into one thing, especially if you're gonna control the outcome of that one thing, you know? If you can control the outcome, if it only goes from you to put in the effort, and you believe that you can do that effort, then yes. But if not, then no. Please, never. Never ever, okay? Never ever put all in into anything, any trade. Only trade with money that you can afford to lose, and it's gonna be okay. And understand that this is a risk. And don't ever trade with emotions. Don't ever trade with emotion, guys. If one day you lose money, don't revenge trade, enter back just because you want your money back. Give me my money back, bitch. That's the worst phrase somebody said ever. Don't. Let it be. Cool down. Really, I'm eating some banana bread that my wife got me. Being pampered here, guys. While I'm trading, I get delivered treats. Ain't that awesome? Ain't that like really cool stuff, guys? Cheers to that. So just please, guys, enjoy the process. Don't try to become millionaires overnight. That never works. That's not a good idea. Try to learn the skill. Fall in love with the thing that you're trying to master. Do it with passion, guys. Anything that you put your mind into it, it can give you the results that you want if you do it constantly. If you do it every day. If you just push hard and understand what is the thing that I can make better. How can I get 1% better today at this? It doesn't matter what it is. Just do it with heart. And eventually, things will happen. Things will start to happen, you know? The faster you move, the more you move, the faster you're gonna get there. So if you wanna get that fast, then do more. You know? But be patient. Patience is key. Nothing in this life is gonna happen overnight. Nothing. The miracle that you are asking for every single day is God is giving you another opportunity by being alive. And by allowing you to have all this knowledge around you that you can take advantage to go do the thing that you want to do. That's it. That's a miracle that you're hoping for. What you do with that information and with that power that you have within you, now it's on you. Okay? But you are the miracle. So go do stuff. Go make mistakes. Go do the mistakes. Go make the mistakes. Just enjoy life, man. We're dipping again in our interest zone. So, what is it gonna happen? Man, it's just not moving though. It's just not moving. It's not moving enough for me to be interested right now. It's too much a risk. One. Too much risk for so little reward. Guys, high place to be and things to do. I'm gonna keep an eye on this trade. I think it's just gonna take all day long to develop. We do have some news coming at 12 and 12:30, so that's gonna help us move. If I enter a trade, I'll potentially go live again, just to let you guys know and to chat a little more. But if not, then I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for joining. Thank you for everything. Guys, you're amazing, and I'll see you tomorrow.